Welcome, everyone. Welcome to a new video. Welcome to a new episode of the podcast. Today, I'm going to be talking about something very spicy that can trigger you a little bit. When you're learning more about spirituality, metaphysics, and how reality actually works, this can be a little bit triggering. Um, but hey, I'm everything about self mastery and about self liberation, about freeing yourself. Let's remember yourself, who you are, what you're capable, what is available to you. So, today the video is going to be about you are the only one in your reality. There's only you in your reality. There is no one else in your reality. Neville Goddard teaches this. He says that the other people in your reality, they are you pushed out. So this means that the other people in your life, in your reality, they are always you objectified. So they are always going to mirror to you your beliefs, your concepts, the stories that you tell yourself, the treatment, the standards that you have for yourself, they will also mirror that. So for example, that's why people cannot give it to you what you don't give to yourself. And when you give to yourself everything that you want and desire, the people in your reality don't have a choice but to behave in that way. Because something very interesting is that there is infinite versions of yourself right here, right now, living infinite different realities, but there is also infinite versions of everyone else, living different infinite realities. So this means when you actually change a concept, a belief, a story, a perspective within you, the people that are in your life, they are going to also shift. Maybe they also completely go away and they will not be present in your life, or they are just going to behave in a different way because they are just mirroring you. There is only you. The people are always mirroring you. Always. The physical world that is a perfect mirror, that is your shadow, will always be correspondent of your internal reality. That is the truth, because the internal reality is the consciousness, and consciousness gets objectified. It's like materializes in the physical world. So but this is all a dream, and you are the dreamer. Do you get what I'm saying? I know that these can sound very like woo woo and really strange, but I bet that you have proofs for this as well, as I have. As I have, for example, I changed. For example, you're meeting someone or you met someone in the past, and maybe when you were not giving yourself the best treatment, like you didn't believe, or you didn't see yourself as someone that believed that was worthy of receiving love, of receiving really nice treatment, and of being chosen, of being prioritized. What was always going to be mirrored to you? Always like people that can't meet you as well in those. So they will not prioritize you, treat you badly. But they are just mirroring how you treat yourself and how you view yourself and the concepts that you have about yourself. That's why it's so important to shift the concepts that you have about yourself and about reality. And this can be so easy to change. This is not a hard thing to do, as many people sell out there on the internet. It's not hard to change concept. Concept is just a perspective, it's just an idea, it's just an opinion. And you are changing perspectives and ideas and opinions constantly, millions of times per day. So what I wanted to tell you is that the person, it's like you are this version right now. And when you shift to a new version of you, so you have a desire, you have an excitement, and you shift to a new version of you. And that version of you has automatically new concepts about yourself and about reality. So maybe imagine like you shift to a new version of you, and that version of you, she knows that she's worthy of love. She knows that she's worth millions. She knows that she gets paid to exist. She knows that things get to be easy for her. She knows that people always treat her nice. She knows that she deserves to live the best and have the best experiences. She knows that things are easy. She just knows that, and she sees herself in this high value, with this I deserve the best. I am already living the best, and this is the rules of my game. And when you are living as that version of yourself, the people that are in your life, new people, old people, the people that are now in your life, they have to mirror that. They have to. Like they I know this was very shocking as well when I learned about this, but people don't have any free will in your reality. I know that this can be very shocking, because in your reality, it's like you are the dreamer and you're living your dream. It's like when you are asleep, you are dreaming, right? And you are, all those people are appearing in your dream, and places and circumstances and so on. But that's all you. Those people are existing in your dream. They are you. So this is the same thing. In your reality, you have your own universe. Another friend of yours has its own universe, and in their own universe they make the rules. So in my universe, for example, if I say people always treat me so nice, everyone is always so nice, everyone is always so kind, everyone always helps me, in my reality, in my universe, that's what I experience. I go to a cafe and people are extremely nice, kind, and helpful to me. Maybe another friend of mine or another person that is always like, oh, people, I can't trust people. People are never nice. People are always rude. They're never trustworthy. What are they going to experience? They are going to the same cafe with the same people, but they are going to experience a different version of those people. And they are going to probably experience a version of those people that is mad, that is not polite, that is not helpful, that is not nice, because that's the story that they are telling themselves. That's the narrative that they are telling themselves. And that's the dream that they are dreaming. So the characters in the dream are going to behave according to the dreamer. You are the dreamer. That's why I say you make the rules. You are the queen, king, god, goddess, dreamer of your reality. There's no one outside of you. And when you understand this, that it's all in your reality, only you exist, you cannot put anyone on a pedestal anymore. That doesn't exist. How can you put someone on a pedestal when they are in your dream? They are living in your dream. And they have their own dreams where they are having different rules, where they have different concepts, and they are going to experience. I wanted to let you maybe reflect on this. Isn't it funny how sometimes, like with different people, you will behave in different way? For example, with certain friends of mine, I feel like when I'm with them, automatically I'm behaving sometimes a little bit different. And then with another friend, I'm behaving. So, for example, with one friend, I'm very like funny and making jokes all the time and like really like, yeah, all of that. And then maybe with another friend, I will be very sweet and very gentle and all of that, because that's how they see me. So a friend is like, yes, she's a very funny person. She's always making jokes. She's like a lot of fun. So I behave different when I'm with them. And then when I'm with another friend that probably has a different image, a different concept and perspective of me as someone like very gentle, someone very sweet, very kind. And of course, we are multidimensional. That's what they will experience. But I remember years ago already having this talk with one of my mentors about the fact that if you think about it, we do behave different sometimes, like with different people. And it's like something that we don't even control. Like it's like a version of us that gets activated when we are with that person, and that doesn't mean that it's bad. It's just like a version of us is being played out in that moment, because that person has that idea that we are that version. So, but of course, you being the dreamer of your dream, you get to define all the concepts. You get to define how people treat you. And when they don't treat you as you defined, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Maybe they are just showing you another version of them, another version of yourself in this case, because they are just showing you whenever you see someone doing something that you don't like, they are you. Remember this, they are always you. So they are just showing you, mirror a version of yourself, maybe a version that you in the past selected. There is no past, but because all the versions are available. That's the same thing when I talk about the mind. You have all the potentials, You have all the thoughts, all the concepts, all the beliefs, all the perspectives, all the ideas, but you get to choose the ones that benefit you, the ones that you prefer the most, but they are still going to be available. You're still going to see it. It's like when you go to a buffet in a restaurant, right? You see everything and you choose what you want. So, to wrap it up this video, I know that this can be a little bit mind-blowing, and I will talk more about this in the future, and you can also already start to investigate yourself and dive deeper. There is amazing people teaching this as well, and that is, you are the only one in your reality. I just wanted to grasp this. You are one. You're not even one. You are consciousness itself. You are God. You are the God of your universe, of your reality. There is only you in your reality. People don't have any willpower in your reality. And I'm not saying in their own reality, they have all the willpower. But in my own reality, I have the willpower. And because the people and everything in my reality is just me. They are just me pushed out. They are just a complete mirror of me. So whenever you see something in the mirror, it's like, let me rephrase this story. Let me put a new perspective on this. It doesn't mean that it's something bad, but maybe it gave me even more clarity what I do want. Gave me more clarity on a concept that I want, on something that I want to tap into. Maybe a version of myself that feels even more confident, that knows a worth even more, that knows that she's loved even more. And everything is just you showing yourself parts of yourself. There is only just you in your reality. So you are the queen, you are the goddess, you are God, king of your reality. I know I keep repeating this, but I just really want you to grasp this, because there is nothing outside of you, including the people. There's only you, and they will always mirror the concept that you have about yourself and how you see yourself and how you see reality. And when you shift how you see yourself and who you accept yourself to be, your reality shifts automatically. It's law. There's no other way. That's why maybe, as I said, you probably have examples that in the past you didn't treat yourself nice, you didn't see, you were living, you were selecting, and you were experiencing a version of yourself, because that's still available and that still exists, that didn't recognize your own value, that didn't see your self-worth, that didn't treat yourself nice, and you probably were reflected with people that were doing the same thing to you. And now maybe you are experiencing a new version of yourself that knows her value, knows her worth, knows her boundaries, knows what she deserves, and she's going to experience the people in her life are going to behave in a very different way, because they are just you. They are just existing in your dream. So let me know if this made sense, if it was like, to wow, what is this? This is very fascinating, and it goes a lot against what we were taught, I mean. So this can be a little bit mind-blowing in the beginning, but yeah, we are all living in our own consciousness. I'm living my own dream, and you are living in your own dream. Everything is an objectification of your own consciousness. The people, the places, the circumstances, like this cell phone, this microphone, everything. And everything is shifted, is malleable, I don't know if that's the right word, by you, by your observation, by the glasses that you're putting on and how you're seeing yourself in the world, by the version, the state of consciousness that you are now occupying. I just wanted to think about that. So let me know if you did like this video, and follow me on Instagram, on TikTok, where I'm going to share many news out there. So, and also subscribe to the channel if you did like this video, and if you want to know more and learn more about metaphysics, manifestation, self-mastery, yeah, I just love to be here with you, and I love to share this message with you and to set yourself free, that no one can give you what you must give to yourself. Everything you must give to yourself first. And I was just thinking about these stories that we hear so much. I think I saw it recently about Meryl Streep, the actress. The fact that before she got famous, she gave that to herself. So internally, she chose that version of herself, and she was filled with that reality internally, that state of consciousness where she saw herself being famous. So she behaved as the actress that was more booked, that was more requested. So she will enter into the workspace with that energy without knowing. And guess what happened to her? So I just wanted to realize that you give everything or not to yourself, and things happen internally. You give everything to yourself internally by being in your most desired reality, by being in your most desired version, and knowing that you are choosing that dream in that moment, and you can choose another dream in another moment, but only you can give to yourself what you truly desire. And when you do that, everything in your reality that is your mirror will just mirror that. It's obvious. You don't have to worry about that. You don't have to worry about, for example, Meryl Streep saw herself as a famous actress, and professional and really good, the best of the best. Do you think she was worried about, oh, I wonder if that fan like me, or what's opinion about them? No, she was focused on herself, on living in that state. And the people in her reality, in her world, have no free will but to mirror whatever she's living inside. So I hope this helped. And if you did, let me know in the comments down below. And I'm sending you so much love. You are beautiful. You are unlimited. And remember who you are. You are God consciousness living a human life. So there's nothing impossible for you. There's nothing that is outside of you. There's nothing to chase. There's only you remembering and recognizing already who you are, and living from that state, and choosing yourself constantly, choosing the best experiences, choosing the best versions for yourself, because you deserve it. Why would you be here if it was not to experience the best of the best? Much love.